welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I got this look, please stay tuned. If you are new, let's wait for you to go ahead, subscribe, click the bell notification, all that. So let's give you a few seconds. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. So I start off with this green color. It's from my 252 Ultimate Palette by Coastal Scents. And I'll just begin by blending that right beneath my brow bone. It's kind of hard to pick up on the color, so I had to like really go back in multiple times to like layer it up so that the color could become a little bit more vibrant. Right now I'm just blending out the edges just so the lines don't look, you know, too harsh. Then it's from the same palette, honestly. It's just a darker color. This is like one of my very first makeup palettes that I had ever purchased for myself. Next, I'm using my James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm using the color Spooky. And I'm just using that just to deepen up where I placed the dark green. I just wanted it to be a little bit deeper, so I placed that Spooky color there, and now I am blending out the edges for that as well. So right here, I'm about to cut the crease from my cut crease, and I line just the bottom portion of my eye and look straight up, just so I can figure out where, you know, just how high my cut crease should be. That's an easy little method, a little tip for you guys if you have trouble cutting your crease. I have big eyes and my eyelids are kind of hooded, but because my eyes are big, like it kind of works out for me if I look straight up. And I was using like concealer, so it's kind of wet, so I'll let it dry just a little bit. And now I'm going with the same palette, but it's like this lime green color right there. And it's going to be three different colors that I'm using. So I'm using this just basically as a base to, like, you know, set it so that when I place on my other colors, the green will still pop through. So this is the lime green color that I'm using. I don't think it has a name. I don't think any of these Coastal Scent colors have a name. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and place that on top of the concealer just for a base. Then I'm going to go in with this color right here at the top, this like, what is that, sky blue color? It's not really sky blue, it's green, but it has like some type of shimmer in it. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and I place that on top of that lime green. So now you guys are kind of getting the gist of why I placed the lime green there. So I need a little bit of shimmer in it, and yeah, this next color is this gold. So I placed green glitter there so that the green could kind of pop through the gold, if you get what I'm saying. But you'll still be able to see like a hint of the green left in there. Although it's gold, you can still see a hint of green. So that's why I layered on. So I did a regular lime green base, then I did my green glitter shimmer base, and now I'm placing the gold on top just so it's still gold but it's bright and you can still see the green popping through. I went back in and I'm blending out the edges right now. It was kind of hard to blend that, so I had to go back in. You'll see in the next slide I had to go back in and add a little bit more product to my brush so that I could deepen it. There you go. I added that deep green color. so that I could deepen it, and so it could be a little bit easier for me to go ahead and start blending the colors together. Right here I have concealer, and I'm just lining my eyes with the concealer, and right here I'm using regular eyeliner just to line my waterline. This is from the same palette, the Coastal Scents one. I'm using like this gold shimmer color, and I am smoking out my eye, and I am going in with that deep green color. Right here I'm using a brush to line just the top portion of my eyes. I'm not going to wing my eyes out this time because I'm not trying to go for that look, honestly. So yeah, I'm just lining it. Going back in with a lighter green shade that I used the first time for the very beginning of the tutorial. And I'm just making that, you know, brighter green pop out a little more. This is still from Coastal Scents, so I'm using like a nude color just to go underneath my brow bone. And this is my favorite highlighter, so I'm using Hyper Real Glow by MAC, and I'm not even sure what color this is. It came with the name on it, but I don't have the plastic anymore. But I'm just lining that right beneath my brow bone just to make my, you know, make it pop a little bit. Using mascara to make my lashes a little bit longer before I place on my lash extensions. And I'm using an Ulta Beauty primer for my face so that I can get ready to start using my foundation. And I'm using Born This Way by Too Faced foundation again. And I'm just gonna use my beauty blender just to blend that all over my face. So right here, my camera wouldn't focus, but I'm using Born This Way by Too Faced, their concealer as well. I'm using a beauty blender just to blend everything out together. I really wasn't trying to go all the way up because I wanted it to be like a kind of not really a clean look for the eyeshadow. I wanted it to look like, you know, kind of like not even really messy, but carefree. I wanted the eyeshadow, like the corners of it, to look carefree, but obviously that didn't happen. Now I'm highlighting my forehead, my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And I'm using another brush just to blend out the edges of the concealer that I placed on my face. I'm using Revolution's Banana Deep baking powder. I really like this powder. Basically, if the concealer looks a little bit too light for me, I use this to like kind of tone it down a little bit because it has a yellow base on it. So, and it also helps because I have deep set eyes, so that kind of helps like concealing that. And I just really love this baking powder. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick, and I'm contouring all around like these. I'm blending it out with my contour brush, and I like to contour my cheeks a little bit higher than where it was, because it always goes back down to where it naturally falls every time I do it, so it kind of lines up perfectly for me. Now I'm going in and just brushing away this baking powder. Now I go back in with the translucent powders by MAC. I'm just using this as like to set everything in place after I already set it. Now I am going in with my Morphe blush palette, and I'm using the colors Hot and Queen for my blush. I mix them together. And I just place it on the apples of my cheeks. Try not to use a whole lot. Now I went back in with my Hyper Real Glow by MAC and used that same color. And this one, look, this glow is real. Like, it's no edit done. Like, this is real. Like, this is it. Like, this glow is crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. Like, Jesus. It's blinding me. My gosh. But yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm in love with that one. I didn't really use that one a lot, but using it today, I love it. Now I just spray my face with some finishing spray. Highlight my forehead just a little bit, just the small areas where I really wanted to pop. And I'm not adding a whole bunch. Now I'm just lining my lips with the, I believe it's a NYX pencil. NYX lip liner. And just a regular deep brown shade. And I am using a MAC lipstick. I think it's like Luminous, that's the color. But this is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.